The extra point is up and good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. Showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Cap. Hey, go lion. Go.
Allen in motion.
What is up?
Herbert now on first down. Flush to his right. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Motion man is Johnston. On first and 10, here's Herbert. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Shotgun snap, and going to give it to Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was brought down by
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. He's going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
21.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Grenade. Run.
Here's Hampton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. Little setup. Second down.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Hey, go
A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook. And
good blocking, and he's in. Omarion Hampton, touchdown Charger. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Check. Hey, check that. Check. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Shot 60, shot 60. Ready. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Sanders. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready. Dragon, cooking like team. Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready,
out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up the first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Nice job there getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go.
He'll step up and run, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
10 more yards.
We'll return with more
First and
after
10
this.
at the
This
37-yard
is the
line.
NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, Hampton will start the fourth. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From 29, here's second down and 2. A run, this is Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12
It's a pickup of 12.
And the Chargers
have the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Leads to Keenan Allen. Brings up third down.
Somebody got to go it. Somebody got to go it. Watch go it.
Allen in motion. On third and long, it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
Dicker on for the Chargers field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Shador. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll come up now for second down.
Cowboy 80.
Sanders will throw it. That one's incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. They'll go with Hampton. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Kappa. Go. Set.
On the ground, Hampton. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Allen in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Showing off the big leg. While the defender returns, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Shador. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
50 Bison. Nothing 19.
Now Shador on 1st down. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now, 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. Rig alert. Trap 60.
Now it's Sanders. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And the Chargers.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
60 Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Crack on 80.
Now, Sanders. Forced out wide. Looking deep here for Tillman. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Name existed forever, means victory.